Hello. Happy spring equinox. I'm teaching to you right now in Sedona. Just a little gentle movement practice with a gentle meditation. So we'll just begin for now, seated. Let's make sure we're even the sitting bones. Roll the shoulders a few times. Bringing palms to face sky, fingertips curled in slightly. And we're going to find length to the back of the neck with bringing the chin towards heart space. Softness in the jaw. And just start to find that square breath where we breathe in for a count of 4. And then hold for a 4 count. Exhale out for 4. And then hold for 4 again. And in this breath, we're breathing in and out through our nose. Breathing in with eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own. And just allow yourself to finish your round of breath counting. And then we'll bring our hands to our heart space. I invite you to set an intention for your practice. And maybe this is to set with the spring equinox, to cleanse, to clear, to create space for your dreams in life. And then when you're ready, we're just going to bring our hands down to our knees and slowly bring chin down towards chest, creating space in the back of the neck. Make sure we're still open, not rounding in the shoulders, in the heart. Inhale, let your gaze slowly make its way up towards sky. Make sure there's not deep pulling in the throat. Less movement if we're healing our neck, shoulders. Exhale, bring chin down towards chest. Inhale, let your gaze come up towards sky. Exhale, releasing down. One more of each. Inhale, let the gaze come up. And then returning back to center. Slowly turn your head to the right. Inhale to center. Slowly exhale, turn your head to the left. Inhale to center. And just find your flow to each side. Inhale to center. Exhale, turn your head the other way. And then finding one more on each. And we'll return back to center. From here, feel free to bring hands to the earth. Inhale, left arm up. And keep that left shoulder drawing down. Slowly start to bend in the right elbow. Gaze forward, or maybe let your gaze slowly turn and look up towards sky. As you breathe here, just witness that left hip rooting down towards the earth. Feel the expansion on the back of the ribs. Inhale to come up, and then exhale, let's soften in both shoulders. Left hand can be on the earth. Inhale, right arm up. Keep the right shoulder dropping down. Really root into that right hip. Maybe let your gaze slowly turn up to look towards the sky. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, exhale, soften. One more of each. Inhale, rooting in that left hip. Keep that left shoulder grounded. And gaze may look up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, one more on that right. Let the right shoulder be heavy. Maybe gaze up towards sky. Exhale, releasing down. Change the crossing of your ankles, and this may feel a little awkward. From here, we're even in the hips, hands onto the thighs. With the chin drawn in, we're going to just start to open up the back of the hips. Keep your chin drawn in. Exhale, hinge from hip crease. Both sitting bones are grounded. Inhale to float up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale to float up. And just creating space. Let the shoulders begin to become softer. 3 more in this direction. Exhale, forward. Inhale to come up. And once you reach your 3rd time around, we're just going to pause at the top and then slowly come back and around opposite direction. Just finding that balance. Inhaling up. Exhale, hinge from hips. Three more in this direction. Inhale and exhale. Returning back towards sky, nice and tall in the body, palms facing up, reaching arms overhead. Unless for healing body, we'll just move this way instead. Keep your shoulders drawing down away from the ears. Exhale, hands to prayer. Coming down the center of the body. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, bring hands to prayer. 3 more times. Eyes softly close. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to pause at the top with arms overhead. Keep your shoulders dropping down. Rooting from belly button down, lengthening belly button up. Inhale to lengthen, exhale. Begin to twist to the right. Maybe pause, twisting above belly button. Inhale, exhale. Bring your right hand behind you, left hand comes to the right thigh. Really let the right shoulder be heavy and gaze turns and look away. Find evenness in the breath here, and as always, you can come out early. Inhale, coming up. Let the shoulders stay nice and heavy, dropping down. Exhale, begin to twist to the left. Maybe pause. Inhale, exhale, twist above belly button. Bring right hand to that left thigh, left hand behind you. And then slowly let your gaze turn and look away. Eyes closed here as you breathe. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring hands to prayer, nice and slow. Slowly coming to tabletop, find yourself on your hands and knees. You can always bring a blanket to kneel on, especially if there's a lot of tension in the hips, shoulders. This will help be more comfortable. Knees are hip distance apart. Let your hands be shoulder distance apart. Wide fingers like starfish hands. We're going to slowly exhale, draw the navel towards spine, start to draw tailbone under, let the head come down towards the earth. On the inhale, slowly start to let the belly come down towards the ground. We'll curve at the lower back so it arches. Unless you have lower back stuff, then stay neutral. Let the heart become spacious, gaze up towards sky. Exhale, press and round. Start to let the head come down as you draw navel towards spine. Inhale. Allow the belly to come down towards earth. Tailbone curls up, gaze towards sky. One more exhale into cat, one more inhale to cow. Returning back to table. Let's open our knees as wide as your mat. Big toes touch. Again, you can always kneel in a blanket. You can even roll up a blanket between the heels and the hips. Coming back here, extend arms long, forehead to the earth. If the forehead doesn't come to the earth, bring a block underneath. Let the shoulders stay heavy. And as we ground here, we can breathe into the back of the ribs. Again, I always teach if we need to, we can curl those toes under and come back if we're feeling a lot of pulling in the tops of the ankles or the hips. Slow inhale, slow exhale with your breath. And just breathe 3 more breaths here. Inhale to come up nice and slow. Find your tabletop once again. And we're just going to simply sit on a blanket that's folded and come to a short meditation. So main thing is hips are even. We're going to have a slight curve in that lower back and let the shoulders draw back. So hips are in alignment with the shoulders. Palms can face up. And we want this nice long spine and the chin's drawn in. Keep even the back of the head in line with the shoulders. So palms up if we want to open to receive in this meditation. Palms down if we need to ground. So from here, start to allow your gaze to either be at your heart space with eyes closed or up towards your third eye. And you can bring a slight curl to the tongue and let the tip of the tongue rest at the roof of the mouth. With eyes softly closed, just noticing the breath as it naturally flows in and out through your nostrils. On the inhale, feel the expansion of the back of the ribs, even the ribs along the sides of the body, towards the abdomen. On the exhale, feel the ribs descending inward, becoming smaller. And just following your own breath here. Witness the rise of the breath on the inhale and the descent of the breath on the exhale. And the thoughts will come, they always do. But if there's any thoughts that come by, just watch them like a cloud drifting by and let the breeze blow them away, off into the sky. So notice a thought, it may come up, and then just let it drift away and dissolve. And continue to follow the inhale and the exhale. Maybe on the next inhale, holding at the top of the breath and pause. And then slowly exhale at the bottom of the breath and pause. Inhale to the top of the breath and pause. Exhale to the bottom of the breath and pause. Continue with this on your own. Feel free to even visualize the breath from the sacrum, from the earth. On the inhale, rising up to the crown of the head towards the sky. And pause. Exhale the breath down from the sky through the crown of the head towards the tailbone to the earth. And pause. Inhale from the earth, from the tailbone along the spine to the crown of the head, all the way up, and pause. Maybe continue with this visualization. And then slowly bringing hands to heart center, bowing down slightly for coming to your practice and this short, sweet yoga practice, meditation during spring equinox. We bow deeper to honor the space, the love, the light, the energy that we shared. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste, and many blessings to you all. Happy first day of spring. Thank you so much for joining me